the hashtag Doja Cat is over party trended over the weekend because full videos of the rapper making racial slurs and homophobic remarks in a white supremacist chat room were discovered. Now, she's alleged to have the term "didn't do nothing." That's a term that alt-right groups use as a slur to criminalize black folks, like the death of Sandra Bland. Like they always say, when there's a mother outside that's wailing and crying about her son that was gunned down by the police, they're like, he didn't do nothing. It's kind of like they're making fun of how we talk. So she got a lot of backlash all weekend. So what do y'all think? Did y'all see it was trending all weekend on Twitter?
Yes, I did see that it was trending, and it was really surprising to me because she's really had a very hot time. You know what I mean? The song came out, Say So. She's been on all the shows. Saturday Night Live. She's getting coverage. It's shooting the top of the charts. Then Nicki Minaj does the remix on it, and it's like, things are going amazing for her. Then you see this video. First, when it came out, it was like kind of grainy, and then people were like circling, like, there she is, there her ass is. And I was like, child, what's going on? Why, who's this child circling? And there she was. And, the N-word came out and some other things. And this is my whole thing to start off with. What you doing there, period?
Are you in an alt-right chat room?
Yes, let's start there. That's all we got to say. Let's start there. Well, what are you doing there?
Vivica, you have to take a drink because you said okay at the beginning of that speech.
Oh, Claudia, fine. Okay.
You want to do it anyway. Go ahead.
I'm halfway done. Y'all need to catch up.
All right, but here's what's interesting. Now, y'all know I've been talking to the millennials. Now, this is what the people said. Now, this is when the barbs come in handy because apparently there was a comment on her page. One of her fans made a comment and about Nicki Minaj that I guess wasn't a nice comment. And one of the barbs clapped back at her fan. So she came on the page and said something to the fan, like, don't pay them no attention. They're low lives or something. She said something bogus to the barbs. So, the barbs, we all know them, right? So they went down to her life, girl. They went down to her life. And that's when they found out all this stuff about her. And first of all, the girl is mixed. She's black and white. She's South African. So which means you black girl. And she's already said she's a black
woman. They say you got just a little bit. That's all you need, just a little bit.
You're a black woman. That's what the people say.
She's a black woman. She understands that too.
They blew the spot up on her, and that's how they found her, like, looking in chat rooms of white supremacists and making little statements. It's been said that she has called someone a faggot before. That she just be wilding out, just saying wild stuff and and saying, how people be on Dr. Phil and it'd be like a black girl on there and she'd be like,
yes,
I don't like black people. I think black people are terrible. And then she one of them. One of them people that a black girl that don't like themselves.
Right.
So they hate all black people.
Gotcha.
So apparently black found her life out.
Or she can be identifying with both sides of herself, and we just ain't been involved in the black side. We just
the white side.
And now it's blew all up. So let's give it to next week. She may be in the nigga chats,
Claudia.
Take a drink. I think you said okay.
Let me flip the script.
LisaRaye, drink some tea.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
When? Roll back the tape.
She might be in the thing. Okay. And now you made me say it.
Is it true?
Take a drink for me too, then, okay?
All right.
What are our friends for?
Have Syleena?
Okay, because see, on the flip side of that, let me go to the nice side. Okay, so she's mixed. Now, I have a lot of friends that are mixed, and they say it's actually harder for them because they're not accepted by the black side, and then they're not accepted by the white side. So a lot of them they're kind of conflicted anyway. Do you feel that maybe she's conflicted and maybe that has caused her to not like herself because she's been bullied maybe?
I don't think it's confliction. I just think she's young and she's trying to find herself and she's trying to find her identity. And so wherever the attention is coming from, she's taking that and she's going to compartmentalize it and take a little bit from here and here because she's not even 25 yet. You know what I mean? And then this newfound start.
Really?
What? 24?
Really?
If I can
let me just Okay, I'm not gonna get in trouble.
You know what I mean?
She 24?
Bite out of something, you know what I mean?
She 24?
I think so.
Yeah.
I'm gonna speak on this because I'm mixed, although I'm so pro-black, and I get mischaracterized all the time. It depends on the audience. If I grew up as a black girl, I never was confused about what I was. I never thought I was anything else. And if I did,
hello,
some little racist ass kids in my school when I was 7, 8, 9, they surely let a motherfucker know exactly what I was. So I didn't grow up with this. Oh, what am I? And I have my mom. My parents were divorced when I was 10. My mom's family, the whole white side, I didn't grow up with them. They're all in Italy. My black side, it was who I was around. And it depends on the audience. Like, I make jokes and talk like I'm one of the sisters because I am. And it depends on the audience. If you already have a preconceived notion about mixed people, you're going to be like, she said the N-word. She don't like herself. She's self-hating. You know what I mean? It all depends. And then white people be coming at me like, you're kind of militant. And it'd be like, what the fuck sometimes? And
so can I ask this though about Doja Cat? Like most of the people, especially being in the music industry, like what's her circle been like that this was such a surprise to see her go so far, another direction? Because I mean, when I see her videos, it looked to me like, she's like a sister girl, like she's has embraced more of her colored side, or we gonna say African American side. So I was no, I'm gonna keep that real. Like, and then to hear that she went all the way over there to the alt-right, it was like, what?
I wouldn't even know where to find a goddamn alt-right site to get onto. So you got to look for that. So what the fuck?
You got to look for some shit like that. You got to look for
that. She has been on and in chat rooms all her child life. Now, did y'all see the video where she was laying on the bed? Like well, to me, it looked like
looked very sexual.
Okay, there you go.
Right.
So to me, when I think, and it is because I am older. I'm an older woman. You know what I mean? But for me, it's like if I'm in a chat room and I'm this newfound superstar, you just don't get all that easy. I'm not
that part.
You know what I'm saying? Because
right.
I saw it. It was on silent. I thought it was a 911, not 911. What is it? Chat, call me. Kind of.
Not one of them from back in the day. My name is
I turned it up
and if you want to have time with me, call 877. That shit.
You know what I mean? So, I don't know, but maybe that, again, they said that she has these strange fetishes. So now maybe she's trying to play all that out before she really just blew it.
Your fan base is black for the most part, and you're riding that wave with Nicki Minaj, who's a black artist. It's hella disrespectful to be okay with being in the chat room. I don't let white people say nigga around me. Matter of fact, one of my white friends called me up today. He's a Republican, older white man, and I'm his black friend, right? But he's actually a cool Republican. He's not he's not all right in the back. And he asked me, he goes, Claudia, I need your opinion. He goes, when it comes to music, when an artist says the N-word in the song, is it okay for a fan of that song to sing along? I said, it's never, you can never say it. And I go, I do think that artists probably have to be a little bit more conscious of,
especially today. Yeah.
White kids are the ones buying all the hip hop right now. They're spending the money buying.
Right.
So you got to think about your audience. Like, are you okay with them repeating the lyrics of your song? So he said, okay, I just want to know. He goes, I never can say. I go, you can never say it. And I said, you're Jewish, right? He said, yes. I said, I can't make jokes and use the K word with y'all. You know what I mean? And he goes, no, you cannot. I go, so it's the same thing. Well, so I just think that she's disrespecting her fan base by being in that room.
Being there, period.
I don't know.
Bad for anybody to just say it, because it just seems like it ain't no appropriate time to say it, and everybody getting caught up, and everybody don't know how to fold and when to hold it. It's just all too much. It's like,
can we as black people stop saying the word?
Oh, girl, that ain't gonna happen.
In my opinion, I don't think that this is just my opinion. Syleena Johnson's opinion.
I love it.
I just think that
sounded real. Go on, girl. Go on with your opinion.
When we took the word, we changed it into a term of endearment. We
yes.
took the word and we made it something like we've done with what white people have given us for many years. Mm-hmm. We've taken scraps from them and then we've made them amazing. We've made lemonade out of lemons for many years. This word is no different. When white people used it, it was a term that demeaned us, that was disrespectful, and symbolizes oppression and slavery, and all kinds of things that is linked to diminishing African Americans in this country. It is not a good word when white people use it because it is linked to terrorism. When you just want to get down to it, terrorism, dissension, all things bad. But what we did was, like we do with everything culturally, we took the word and we turned it into something positive for us. So it's like, hey, my this, hey, my that. We say it to each other in a friendly way. We just took a word and turned it into something good, which is what we've been doing with what white people have left us for many years. Now, you can look at it that way, and then I have friends who are Black that just don't like the word, period. And that's okay too. That's okay too. But I don't think that just because Black people say something or just because we do something should allow white people to do it just because we're doing it.
And they know when they're trying to be slick with it. Let's just keep that real. They know when they're trying to be slick with it.
She's not white, but she's biracial. So where does the word lie with someone like her? What do y'all think about that?
Well, the audience that she's selling to is mainly African American. I mean, you have to look at her base. Who she's selling to? You know, that's like that's the worst thing to do is to sell something to somebody that you dislike or you hate. Like, why would you do that? Most of the time, you sell things to people that are your fans, and that love is reciprocal.
And I think at this time, she don't really know who her fans is because she's so new.
Yeah, true.
So because based on how she photographs and how she speaks and what she does, she's going to pull in so many different people.
So she should respect all.
Yeah, definitely.
So here's the thing. She's profiting off Black people. She's biracial. I need her to, is she the kind of biracial? There's different types, right? There's a biracial that's like, I'm not Black. I'm not like them. I'm better than them. Then there's a biracial that's like, you know what I'm saying? Like Barack Obama, like Claudia Jordan, you know what I'm saying? Like we ain't on that bullshit. So
unfortunately, I had to tell her, girl, whether you're Claudia Jordan or a Black girl that like white people, you Black girl. Down to the white people, they think you Black.
She knows that. She knows that. She identifies with her Black side and her white side.
But she shades it. And here's another thing that's about South Africans. Just something that is rampant in South Africa. They have been bleaching their skin.
Absolutely.
Because they look at her, she's gotten lighter and lighter. Like I was looking at her pictures, it appears, now I'm not saying she bleached her skin because I don't know that for a fact. But because then it'd be, she didn't bleach her skin. I don't know that for a fact.
Syleena, you are due for dragging. The rest of us have been dragged severely.
So join the club, girlfriend.
What you went through is slight work. I've been going through shit since 1600, girl. This is easy. They've been coming for me. I done got come from by all the people. I just keep it moving. That's what I do. I just keep it moving.
That's not she a light-skinned looking ass nigga.
Light-skinned looking ass nigga.